Good day, everyone. Welcome to the Savage Patriots. Today we're going to be discussing the woke people that do commercials and things like that. The change in logo by Cracker Barrel. Not quite sure what their aim was, but they've decided that they would take the cracker and the barrel out of their name.
Marlon had some cheese earlier today. He's a little backed up.
Well, they need to go on and bring back. They need to go on and bring back that good old cracker back on the barrel.
I don't get it. It's a cracker with a barrel. I thought Negroes, you would love this. They're literally calling themselves what you call them all the time. Y'all shouldn't be wanting to cancel Cracker Barrel. Now, if they had called themselves White Supremacy Barrel, I could get it. But they didn't say that. They said Cracker Barrel. Come on now. Come on. And look, Negroes, unless you ate there, God, trust me, you wouldn't want to mess with nothing.
No,
I know it's been a while since their food was good, but honestly, back in the day,
you're still expecting good corporate country cooking.
Come on. After church,
yeah,
with a Cracker Barrel. What?
Mm-hmm.
What was the other Southern chain that was out there? There was another Southern chain.
Lucy's?
No, that used to be around the 90s and early 2000s. It's on
Ruby
the tip of my tongue.
Tuesdays. No. Shoney? No. Schlotsky? No.
I know somebody in the South gonna have to remember it, man. It was like Cracker Barrel, all you can eat. Dang it! I'm seeing it.
Was it a buffet?
Yeah, a buffet.
Ponderosa?
Country? No, not Ponderosa. Ponderosa was a lot in Texas, yeah, but it wasn't that one. No, it wasn't Waffle House. It was just one word.
I see it too.
You see it too, right?
I can see it.
Sizzle. There it is. Yeah.
Oh.
Sizzle. Man, what? And the Old Country Buffet was another one too.
Mm-hmm.
Man, look. So I lived in Arkansas for a while. And there was a strip right next to the college, right? And on this strip, Shoney's was the other one. Shoney's. They had a Shoney's. They had a Cracker Barrel. They had a Taco Bell. They had and a Waffle House, all on the same strip, no more than 2 blocks from each other, man. What? Look, man. And they were cheap. You could go and eat on a college budget and be absolutely full. And now we've come to this. We have come to Cracker Barrel not being Cracker no more. Man, look.
It's just
I don't
cucky and sterile.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out myself. I really am. I'm just trying to figure out the why. Like, I don't mind rebranding, obviously, but my question is, what prompted you to change the name? That's my question. It's like, what changed the logo? What prompted the change of this logo to the point where you would take everything about the most iconic look of it? Just for what? For like, why? I mean, of course, it's your company.
Because it was an old white man.
Well,
it was an old white man. That's the logo. White supremacy.
Well, I guess so.
Well, according to the CEO, and here I forgot to say this. According to the CEO of Cracker Barrel, she said that it's their attempt to try and decolonize.
Oh,
Cracker Barrel.
Because rednecks colonized something. I thought rednecks were the least colonizing kind of people. Anyway, let's see what the news had to say about it.
Cracker Barrel continues to spark outrage over their new logo, menu, and redesign. Welcome back to News 4.
They changed the menu too?
That's
okay. Hold on. Y'all want white people to really get, like, y'all really want to kick off a race war and mess with white people food? Like, y'all think messing with black people food is bad, but you messing with the one piece of white people's food that actually got a lot of seasoning in it, and you gonna mess with that? You crazy. You look, What son? Look, at church people don't get violent, but you start messing with the buffet line and the type of food in a buffet line in the South. I would not be opposed to white people losing their mind and starting rioting. I'm telling you now. I don't care if it happened. It happened. It happened. Oh well. I'm not gonna get mad.
Wow.
I'm telling you now. If Cracker Barrel start burning down in the South, if white people do it, they do it. Oh well. Y'all deserved it. Why?
They won't have
mess with white people food.
They won't have to burn it down. It's just going to self-destruct.
Basically.
They went with the menu of all things, bro. What on the menu could have been so colonizing?
Is it the collard greens they took, or the chicken fried steak?
I don't know. The
get it.
sausage, bacon. I don't know.
Now I'm
Are
just
they going
curious.
vegan or something?
Oh gosh, they do. Jeez.
How petty you gotta be to
They
mess
going
with
vegan?
people's menu, bro? Like, can you imagine Agatha going there on a Sunday, wobbling her big behind inside, her shoes just falling, collapsing under the weight, and she go and look up, knowing, and she know her number, right? She go in there and she know exactly what she want to get, and this woman comes and tell her, "We're sorry, we don't have that on the menu no more." You want to see Agatha get all the Holy Spirit in her and be able to walk and even sprint and run? Do that.
Oh goodness. I mean, talk about flipping tables.
What? Agatha would be like, if I have to meet Jesus, this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to
Start a riot.
I'm going to do it by rioting here, right here in Cracker Barrel. The hell? Wow. Crazy stuff, bro. Crazy.
I'm Kendall Ashman.
And I'm Tori Gessner. News 2's Kenley Hargett spoke with one of the founders about the changes.
I'm not trying to tell anybody what to do. I'm just asking you, please take a good hard look at what you already got and see if that's something you really need to change.
Jack, listen, I don't know how to tell you this, buddy. I understand maybe you might be on your last leg going out and you don't care what happens to Cracker Barrel. This ain't the way to go out, buddy. This ain't the way to go out.
Lowry remembers helping Dan Evans to open a new country store restaurant in 1969. It was his dream that has now developed into more than 600 restaurants
Unless, of course, I read you wrong. If that's the case, I apologize, but I don't know.
nationwide, and a legacy he is very proud to have built. He only wants to see the company flourish, but he fears the new changes are moving Cracker Barrel into the wrong direction.
The Cracker Barrel is a brand. It's a unique experience. You go there because you want something different. You don't want a fast food operation that has you a hamburger or serves you a drink or a beer or something. That's not what the Cracker Barrel is. It was never meant to be that.
Last year, Cracker Barrel began remodeling some locations, adding new seating, lighting, paint color, and menu changes. Now this week, the company announces it is scrapping the iconic Uncle Herschel logo, replacing it with a simplified version. Their CEO spoke with Good Morning America yesterday about the changes.
This is the problem, hiring people that look like this. That was the first problem. That's the first problem. Look at that face. Look at that face. Wow.
Actually, if you really want a good laugh, check out her ears.
Her ears.
What's important is that we are listening to our guests. We're doing this all for them. What they've
Which guests at Cracker Barrel asked you to remove the old dude leaning on it and the barrel? Who asked you that? What person came to you and said, you know what would really make me feel better about eating at Cracker Barrel is if you took the white guy and the barrel off of it. That would make my eating experience much better. Who told you that?
Oh my God.
I mean, I know who, but I wonder if the audience knows.
said is they love the new seating. We're adding in booths, making the chairs more comfortable, putting in new lighting, brightening up the paint color. But what's important is things that people love about Cracker Barrel, the soul of Cracker Barrel is not changing.
Lies. That you just changed the soul of Cracker Barrel by doing all the things you just did.
She's the CEO.
Okay, I'll give you guys a walk down my memory lane in Cracker Barrel in the South in the 90s. I got to America in 96. My first experience with Cracker Barrel was that same year. Okay. I remember walking through, and at the time, what they had were saloon doors. I don't know if
Oh,
y'all
wow.
remember this, right? So you had an initial door, but when you broke the atrium there was a saloon door that you walk right through. Boom, 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 and it would close back, and you'd hear it go, cluck, 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 cluck. And you'd walk in, and you'd walk into the crunch of peanut shells on the floor.
See, that's a new one for me. Really?
Peanut shells everywhere, right? And you'd sit, now mind you, table was clean, peanut shells everywhere. And they'd bring you a nice barrel of peanuts right there. And you just eat, chuck, throw it away. Eat, chuck, wherever it tossed, it tossed.
Seriously?
Man, look. Oh,
I missed that era.
And look, everything was dark oak. The walls were a dark wood. Yeah. The table was the brightest thing on there. It was a little lighter shade than golden oak, but everything was super dark. And you felt this almost like a saloon. You almost wanted somebody walking in with spurs and chaps into the establishment. That's how it felt like. And the smell was unique. The smell was unique. It was a leathery, old-timey. They actually had old whiskey jugs around the spot. The kegs that they kept inside where they kept peanuts, because they kept the peanuts in actual barrels in there. And you could just go and grab if you want on your way out, eating peanut. Man, look.
See, so I got my Cracker Barrel experience in the 2000s. And from what you're telling me to my experience, they even sterilized that. Like I guess they replaced the peanuts with the little table games, like the pin games, the golf tee games.
Mm-hmm.
There was no swinging doors at all.
Oh my God!
They took that away. No peanuts, because I guess health code hazard. What?
I don't know what y'all experienced, but you missed out.
And nothing. There was no oak anything. There was no leather smell.
Yeah, you missed that big time.
It was the most. From what your experience, Marlon, to my recollection of a Cracker Barrel, my first experience, that's even sterilized.
Yeah. Ugh. Like I'm looking at this on the screen, and that looks more like a Denny's. Yep. All bright. That's not a Cracker Barrel. You go to Cracker Barrel to disappear and forget that it's daytime outside. When you walk out full and wobbling, you're supposed to go to bed. What the? It's like a movie theater up in there. You walk in and you eat and you walk out like, and you realize it's still daytime. What? Even their coffee was different than, you see how Denny's coffee is thin? Cracker Barrel actually gave you real coffee. Like it was good coffee. Their chicken fried steak, you know how normally chicken fried steak is a small thing?
Yeah.
Their chicken fried steak, I swear, was about that big and about that thick.
Oh my gosh.
And it was so soft, and you cutting that thing and it would just, I don't know what happened, but bring that back.
Yes, please.
They got me over here drooling, but I can't even go to the South to find it now.
And it was so big, you couldn't even finish it.
No. Almost a two-person thing.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I would spend $6 on a meal.
Yep.
And I'm talking about you getting everything. You getting everything with that $6. And that was expensive. That's what we thought was expensive. Like, because I could go to Taco Bell and eat on $3.50. I mean, I'd be spending 3.5 hours in the bathroom, but still, it's $3.50. You know what I'm saying? Golly.
And now, geez, that's so disappointing.
What?
Chairs are still there. The fire.
I look from what you expect. Look what is that? What is that? Come on now.
That's horrible.
Fireplace is there, the peg game, all the things that make Cracker Barrel, the vintage decor, it's still there and it's working.
I stopped by Cracker Barrel's hometown of Lebanon to ask people about their opinion on the changes.
I can say I feel strongly either way.
I definitely think keeping the traditional way will help people always come to the same place. That's why, I come.
Even U.S. Senator from Tennessee, Marsha Blackburn, bashed the change on Facebook, posting, "Make Cracker Barrel great again." Cracker Barrel doesn't plan to go back on any changes right now, but coming up at 5, hear why Mr. Lowry believes what will happen for the future of the company.
It's going to go back. I'm telling you right now. Black backlash and white backlash ain't the same. You see, black people, and I'm sorry, I'm going to make this stereotypical thing, but black people going to go and punch you in the face and beat you up and riot. White people just going to stop shopping there. They're going to make you feel the pain with no money. And you look, when white people stop eating at Cracker Barrel, that business is done. When I say done, done. Cracker Barrel built its money on white people coming to eat there. If they don't eat there, you're not gonna have no business. You want to see how quickly they change their mind? I'm giving them 3 months.
Easily.
I'm giving them 3 months. I'm giving them till winter hit for them to say, we're going back to the old stuff. 3 months. That's all I'm giving you.
Like, have you seen their stock prices from the moment they made those changes? Check the chat.
Check a chat. Check a chat. Copy this. Let's go check out these this Precis here. Paste that. I don't understand it, man. I really don't. This is like some crazy behavior. All right, let's check it out. Here we have Cracker Barrel. Wow, okay. Oh, what's
from August 21st at 9:20 down to 11:30.
That's going to end up being a downward trend, bro. I don't think. Look, people don't understand, and I don't know why they don't understand it. Go ahead.
When are these woke CEOs going to learn?
Never. This is a wonderful logo. I'm going to try and keep that logo in my arsenal. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and keep that. I want that old logo.
That's quite literally what you recognize as you're driving off the freeway. Like, you go to, you're going to pull off because you want to eat something. What do you see? The Cracker Barrel symbol. The old guy sitting next to the barrel is the quintessential symbol that you go to pull off towards.
Now, see, there you go. We're gonna bring this here up right here. Now, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I remember right there. Y'all watch this. This is what I remember about Cracker Barrel, and even this is still tamed compared to what was there. I'll point out the differences in real time. So you see this, right? You see all the dark. Remember, I told you a little bit lighter than Golden Oak, right? These tables were a lot bigger, and they weren't so close together like this. In the center of most of the Cracker Barrels I went to in the South had a feature. It was either an old dude sitting next to a farm lady, hand lady on a bench in the middle of the store, and most of them had booths around the whole out perimeter were booths.
Oh, yeah.
And then there were bigger tables in the middle, heavier duty tables in the middle. It was not like this. The color scheme in here, exactly like it was.
This is my millennial experience. This is what I know. This Cracker Barrel right here.
Wow. Y'all, and look, if y'all missed out the 90s Cracker Barrel, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I have the memory, and I'm cherishing it, and I'm sorry for y'all that missed out the 90s version of Cracker Barrel. Y'all missed a grand thing. See? It was very limited. You went to the booths, and it was a step up. Okay, here's the best part. The corner one of the booths that you were, it wasn't the same level as the floor. You had to step up into the place to sit down. Come on, man. Look.
It's true.
I can still taste the food right now. I'm thinking, reminiscing about it. Okay, now see, y'all know I'm not lying. A lot of this stuff on the outside, they would normally have the couple sitting on the bench, and the barrel would be on each side of the door with the logo on the barrel. That's what we remember.
That picture is my memory.
Man, look.
And now?
And now, this is what you get. This atrocious
monstrosity.
Hey, look, man, y'all are weird. just on. I don't understand it, bro. I don't get how they think this is gonna work. And then you have companies like Jaguar who don't even understand what they're actually supposed to be advertising. And this was again, a lot of it has to do with listening to people who consider themselves woke, who consider themselves ahead of the time, not understanding what people want, and it's not what people want.
Socially conscious.
Exactly, the people that shop at Cracker Barrel are not woke people. Why would they need that?
They just want their ham and their green beans and their cream corn and
Jimmy Crack Corn and I don't care. This is Jag's commercial.
Ugh.
Now remember, car company, please, okay? Please remember, they are a car building company. Vroom vroom, steering wheel, traffic, car.
Luxury car.
Luxury car.
Competitors with BMW, Mercedes Benz, you name it.
When you told people you drove a Jaguar, they were like, what? And you roll up with that on the front there. Remember, please, that is what their thing is. Okay? Jaguar. Okay. You may not believe this, mister, but what you're seeing in your car is the same people that made this commercial. You ready? All right.
Buckle up.
Oh man,
cars. This is
this looks like something off the Hunger Games.
oh my gosh, that's a Jaguar commercial. All right. Okay. Now, 10 years ago, I'm going to show you what a 10-year-old commercial for Jaguar looked like. This was a 10-year-old commercial for Jaguar.
This royal throne of kings, this sceptred isle, this...
See, that's so fresh looking.
This seat of Mars, this...
Now that is a commercial. 10 years. 10 years.
With Loki of all people.
That happened.
Who was president 10 years ago? Oh, no.
That was Barack, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On his tail end, his last year.
Yeah. He sprinkled a little gay on it and changed everything.
Well, no. Apparently Tom Hiddleston is during this time. He's Loki because this was during the Avengers season.
First waves of Avengers, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So he led the Jaguar craze.
But look at this. You also remember Matthew McConaughey had done some Lincoln commercials, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Lincoln went off the rails too.
Yeah.
But everything started to turn. Now, if you watch MCU, what did Hulk turn? Gay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Weak.
Everything got tainted. Everything got tainted.
Yeah.
Man, look, I don't know what they're planning. I don't know what they're thinking about doing. But unlike a lot of these other decisions these people have made, there are some entities you don't mess with. See, like how the big backlash happened because of Aunt Jemima, Uncle Ben, and they came back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not going to survive this Cracker Barrel epidemic, bro.
No.
You're going to have to make everything go back to what it was. You're going to have to change the theme back to dark. You're going to be forced to do it. You're going to have to leave the menu alone. Okay? You're going to have to. You're going to have to leave it alone.
And, you know, when it comes to Cracker Barrel, one of the main reasons people went to that establishment was the nostalgia of it.
Yeah.
And yeah, the food was good, but when you walked in, you looked at the wall, you looked at all this country stuff all over the place. And that was the beauty of going to that place. And they just pretty much destroyed it.
Yeah.
So, and they're going to have to bring it back, because if they don't, the people are going to show them why they shouldn't have made this decision, like we always do.
Mm-hmm.
Their old menu had things like smoked sausage patties,
Oh gosh.
country ham and biscuit,
Oh,
pork chops,
Oh.
wild Maine blueberry muffins,
oh,
hash brown casseroles.
oh,
Man,
oh.
I don't even recall seeing that on the menu during my day as a millennial in the 2000s.
look, when they gave you an oatmeal breakfast, I don't know if y'all remember this too, but I'll give you another one. Oatmeal breakfasts. The bowl was about that big. You know, you get like this. This was the size of the bowl,
Jeez.
and it was about that deep of oatmeal. When they fed you, they fed you.
That's right.
You did not go to Cracker Barrel and leave. If you left Cracker Barrel hungry, you were obese. Like, y'all think I'm for real? Like, you had to, you knew that this person walking in, they're a big bag and they're gonna eat and not be full.
That's
But
true.
as a college kid, Sunday, cafeteria is closed for school. In the college, you go to Cracker, you eat one meal and you go straight to a coma. Right back to your dorm, pass out, sleep till about 4, order a pizza that night. That's how it worked.
That's true.
That's how it worked.
I remember there was a stigma behind Cracker Barrel when I was in the military, when I was stationed down south, and they were like, "Oh, Cracker Barrel, they don't like black people up in there." We used to go to Cracker Barrel, and in my mind, I've never been to a place like that. So when we got there, I was like, "Oh man, I don't like black people up in here." You know, terrified to go in there, but you know, you went in there like Marlon said, you ate well, and a lot of times you needed a to-go plate, and you couldn't finish it all. There was just a lot of food they gave you.
No, I don't know about no racism that ever happened to me, and I lived in the South in Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Everything was sweetheart, and it was always two different. It was only two kinds of people that came to my table. It was either one lady that was super small that smoked a lot, or a heavy set woman that didn't smoke at all but knew the menu like it was, her own.
I done tried everything on the menu, darling.
Yes. And she'll ask me, "What do you want?" And I'll be telling her, "Well, I don't know." "Well, I'll just order it for you. Don't worry about it. I got you, honey." And she'll walk off and come back with something, and I'll eat it because it was like, she's right. That's pretty good.
See, my experience is a college age white girl is like, "So what do you want?" Mm-hmm. Chicken fried steak. Okay,
yeah, you
come
missed
right
out.
up. I'm like, ugh. And I thought that was cute and courteous, but
yeah, you missed out on Ethel picking up your menu.
Mm-hmm.
See, the thing is, though, I think the reason why they went this direction is because I heard that, I guess what's his name, Preston Myers, got wind of how Cracker Barrel's hiring practices was racist and how they treated certain customers racially. But like, I'm a minority of minorities, and I was well accepted. I sat at a booth as an Asian. It's like I didn't see that happen, so I'm not.
It just don't happen.
Yeah, it didn't happen.
They take one person's anecdotal story of something they went in already predetermining it is going to happen because it's a Southern type establishment. They go in, cause trouble, they get treated accordingly, then the place is a racist.
Yep. Didn't Cracker Barrel
every Sunday?
Didn't Cracker Barrel have like those balcony type thing where they had the rocking chairs out front?
Yes.
And you go out there and sit in the rocking chair.
You just sit in the rocking chair and chill. What?
Yeah. After you eat, you go out there in the rocking chair. You just let it settle. Let the food settle.
Look, we had Little Rock was only an hour and 15 minutes away from my college. We had a ton of black people that went to the college. Not a lick of them had a problem going to Cracker Barrel and getting served the best meals ever. We didn't have that conversation. Today, people just look to be offended for everything, and that's why you're going to find offense.
Yep.
You're going to change stuff to suit. And I bet you money. So let me ask you a question. You think changing the logo is going to affect the racism that happened there? If it exists, you think it's going to change the racism? No.
Well, you know how leftists, they think because they're changing, they're erasing what happened, or they're erasing history. So if we change it, we can erase what happened back then, and it's not going to erase it.
But then, by that logic, what would be the reasons for changing the entire marketing campaign for Jaguar, unless they're trying to get rid of rich old white guys, syndrome?
I couldn't answer you that to save my life. to save my
they,
life.
What are they trying to erase when it comes to Jaguar?
The stigma of the white cis male being the only ones that can own them.
There you go.
Okay.
I could see that.
Yeah.
So you replace it with androgyny?
Hey, you know, modern problems call for more modern problems.
Oh man, we're
modern
doomed.
problems calls for more modern problems, man. I tell you.
So what have we learned? Like, so Marvel is tanking because they went woke. You got Jaguar who's losing stock, Cracker Barrel who's obviously losing stock. Target tried with their DEI campaign that pushed the community products up to the front, and nobody liked it. What else is there?
The video game community or whatever.
Yeah.
The woke gamers.
Right.
Ain't Your Mama, Uncle Ben. Who else?
But they left all the white people, like Little Debbie and
Captain
Uncle. And
They done took
Captain
the land
Crunch.
from Lando Lakes.
Right.
Lando Lakes.
Yeah. Poor Indian. They took the land from the Indian that they took the land from the first time.
Yeah.
They took away Uncle Ben's rice and just gave it to more white people. So you're already robbing the black dude or something. You did Black Wall Street twice. How y'all gonna complain about Black Wall Street and do it in this day and age? You took away Aunt Jemima's money and you took away Uncle Ben's money. That's burning Black Wall Street just like that.
All they have left is Little Debbie and the Quaker Oats guy.
And both of them white and obese.
And they'll probably say the Quaker Oats guy is racist based on the picture. They'll remove him at some point.
If they
Put
haven't
Chad on the box. Some dude named Chad.
And another androgynous dude.
Yeah.
Man.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either, man. I don't think we can get it.
But it's affecting their bottom line.
But I don't think, okay, understand this. The people in today's society really think that this initial dip in income is going to eventually level itself out because more people are going to be okay with it because they genuinely believe that what they're seeing is the massive problem. And this is why we call it a mental illness, because they genuinely think that what's going on in their mind is reality.
Yeah.
So they look at the money loss and they think, oh, that's proving it to me that these racist people, they're proving they're racist now, not realizing that you just did something to the majority of your customers by branding them racist. That's why they're not shopping with you anymore. It's not that they were racist. They saw you saying, this is you. I'm going to make it. This is what we really believe about you. But you're telling them they're racist? But they're not racist.
Yeah.
Nope. And you know the problem with rebranding, does it ever change the price of the products that they're selling?
No.
You know, I can see if they rebranded and they say, hey, everything is way less now. It's like 50% off, you know, what it used to be. And then I think more people would accept the rebrand to an extent. They'd be like, well, I don't care about the rebrand. I'm paying 50% less than what I was paying before. But they rebrand, get rid of all the culture behind it, get rid of all the history behind it, the nostalgia behind it. And either they keep it the same price or the price goes up. So they're really hurting themselves like really bad. And just leave it alone. Leave it alone.
You see, I'm yet to do that. I went to one in Indiana. I didn't care for it. I didn't think it was all that good. Like I didn't like Popeyes. I keep hearing about Popeyes. I went to churches. I didn't think it was all that either.
KFC.
KFC's always gonna be mine, man. Always, hands down. KFC.
I like churches over Popeyes, and I like Popeyes over KFC.
Nah, KFC's third for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Original, ain't nothing beat that original skin. I'm sorry. I don't care
lying.
what you guys
I know. I get
off the bone.
And my KFC experience here in the greater Atlanta area is a little off then.
No.
Gravy?
Get that chicken, man. What?
The gravy from KFC?
I'll give you that.
That gravy, man. Just give me a whole bucket of the gravy.
They're great. Some fries.
Yep, I'll eat it like soup. Just the whole. The gravy alone.
You prefer Bojangles? You know what? I ain't never had it.
Ooh, Bojangles.
I'll tell you my favorite meals growing. This was my big thing. There was a there was a Papa John's back in the day, but that would, you know what I really liked? There was a place called Pizza Pro. It was just a local pizza joint, cheap as all get out, like really cheap. But I don't know what they did, but the college was hooked on Pizza Pro. Like they made more money off our college campus. And when I would clean up the summer, you'd find pizza boxes in the rafters inside rooms and stuff. People would just order. Man, look. And then so it's that Taco Bell, Waffle House, and then Cracker Barrel, and the KFC that was in town.
Back when Taco Bell was good, where the prices
that was really good, yeah,
you know, decent. Nowadays, you get 2 chalupas, and that costs you like
$13, $14,
$15 for 2 chalupas. Like, dang.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Yo quiero. Yeah, I used to love the Jack in the Box tacos.
Those were good too.
Yeah,
Make a Run for the Border was my favorite commercial for Taco Bell when it was back. And Make a Run for the Border.
I remember that. Yeah.
No, McDonald's. It's Mac tonight. It's Mac tonight. Come on, make it Mac tonight.
Oh, geez, the McDonald's campaign that I know of is the Justin Timberlake. What is it? Is it Justin Timberlake? They use Justin Timberlake for their market. Yeah, that's like
compared to
millennial, right?
Oh, remember the McDonald's double cheeseburger burger, please?
No. What?
Yeah.
What?
It was this commercial. Remember
they
had
now
like
you gotta make me go find it now.
They had the lettuce and tomato on one side, then they had the meat and the patty, and you close it and it puts together, and that was their whole thing. Double cheeseburger burger, please.
I've not known that one.
Yeah. Back when going to McDonald's was like the highlight of your week, of your month.
Because I had the play place.
Yeah. Get a 50-cent cheeseburger or hamburger or something, man. It was good. And only the big kids get the Big Mac. You had to be a big kid.
Yeah.
Double cheeseburger is back. McDonald's double cheeseburger is back.
For a limited time,
Okay,
McDonald's double
well,
cheeseburger.
Okay, to be fair, that's 1985. I was 3.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. What?
Oh, man. Bring those days back, man.
We are going way back because look, I understand we spoke this morning about reminiscing and stuff, but it's more so along the lines of the changes that are happening now are unnecessary.
Yeah.
They're based on things that are not in reality or happening.
Right.
And they're causing more trouble than they are peace. So why do them for the sake of 1% of America who should actually be shutting all the way up and never be heard?
Agreed.
Like, honestly, it's like trying to listen to somebody you know has nothing to offer you and giving them the run of the house. That's stupid. I'm not going to make my 2-year-old decorate my home.
That's right.
Okay, you in my house, I'll take care of you, but shut up. You're 2. You ain't lived life. You don't know nothing about taste or colors, nothing. You would pick purple to go right next to green and mix them together and say, cute. Nah. And you take your feces and walk around with them in your Pampers. I'm not listening to you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not listening to you. Meanwhile, we got a 19-year-old and 18-year-old, 2 adults in the house, and they don't get no say over the 2-year-old? Nah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was the same thing. It was the same thing with the Washington Redskins. You know, the Native Americans that talked about it, they didn't have a problem with it.
They wanted it.
I think I forget who the running bull or whatever, the guy on the logo, they didn't have a problem with it. It was the woke mob who had a problem with it, and they went with the woke mob, pissed off their whole fan base because they listened to 1% of their fan base, and they ran with it.
Yeah.
Now they're the Washington, whatever they call themselves,
Commanders
or something.
Yeah, the Commanders. They're gonna change the name back.
Yeah,
That's
good.
The Indians are asking to get the name back because they feel disenfranchised. So now the woke white people have to worry about being disenfranchising Native Americans. You don't want to be racist, do you?
No, they just did it out of because these woke white folk they know better than the natives.
Well, they do. I mean,
they know better than all of us.
Apparently,
all of us poor little minorities. They know best for us.
I'll talk for you. I speak for the trees. They're
I
like the
speak
Lorax
for
of black people, what it is. The woke mob are the Lorax of black people and minorities. That's what the
Yep.
woke is. I speak for these. These who? These minorities. I speak for the minorities. He pop out of nowhere in his orange clothes talking about, I speak for the minorities.
Just like a good old slave master. I speak for my boy.
I speak,
It reminds me
you
of the
can't
Beavis and
talk too
Butthead
well.
episode.
Huh?
It reminds me of that Beavis and Butthead episode. What is it? What is it? It's the white privilege episode that they had.
Oh, they did one?
Yeah. Hang on a second. I'm gonna find it.
Listen here, my boy don't talk too well, and what he wants is a way for him to be able to get his ID. He don't know how to operate that there internet. What he gonna need you to do is forego the idea of that there ID. Just let him go on now. He not smart enough to get going with this program y'all got. Them buttons that take you to all to them WWs and stuff. He don't know nothing about that. Don't be sending my boy to deal with that. He's not the smartest now. I didn't purchase him because he was smart. He a hard-working man. I put him in the field to work my beans and stuff. So don't be pressuring my boy to get no ID. Talking about voting early. He didn't got no time to vote. Okay. Now nigga, come here, boy. Come here. Tell the man what you need to eat and make sure it's not too expensive.
Sorry, sir. I could use some more.
No, shut up now. He don't know what he wants. I'll tell him what he wants.
No, that's not what he wants. That's how they want us to be, man. Oh, yes, and boss, speak for me. I knows nothing.
Yeah.
You old uppity Negro. That's what they say. You uppity, educated Negro. You don't need my help.
Make sure y'all, when y'all get my boy to vote, y'all put that X right there. But if he can't write too good, we ain't never putting him in no schooling because them schoolings he can't take too kindly to. His mentals ain't all there. So we're going to have to make, he's not smart enough to finish school. So just put him on through, put that X up there, and we good to go. Okay.
I have an HBCU degree. What are you talking about?
Shut your mouth. I know they tussle and fight a lot, but we just going to put them with their kind so they can go on and do their thing over there while we move on. Funny people. Hell, you would.
Now, you know they can't have the same standards as these whites over here. So we going to have to lower the standard so to get them on through. Go on lower the standard.
Yeah.
Get them on through. A D for a white isn't actually a B minus for a black.
That's
That's how they are, man. Go on lower it. Don't lower that standard. Let's get these boys on through here. Now we need them in the jails. Now we need to put them on up in prison. We need that prison population. So just go and get them through. Let them act the fool.
Let them through. We need that work.
They can go over there and get that woogity boogity mic and do some lyrics and
sing their little anthems.
And killing.
I heard Jethro last night talking to one of our boys. I tell him to keep that noise down because he was keeping them dogs awake. We're going to need them hunters tomorrow when we go out and find them fellas that ran away yesterday. But he was out there hooping and hollering, talking all kinds of I wants to be free and stuff. And we had to go tell him, freedom ain't coming for you, boy. You free now. You enjoy this freedom now, boy. And you like it. You're going to like this kind of freedom. Yes, sir. I really do, sir. It's one of the best freedoms I ever have. That's right, boy. You learn it good. You learn it proper. Now you go and tell the rest of your peoples how to work. Okay, go on now.
And now the ones that need the whippings are them conservative Negroes. They need a whipping.
Monkeys.
We need to whip them back into compliance with us white liberals. They don't need our help. We don't like it when they don't need our help. So we're going to coon them, Uncle Tom them. We're going to degrade them, and we're going to make them come back to us.
That's right.
Back to the plantation. And if they don't.
Meanwhile, the yellow drovers just like, I just said not a pie to. No, we gonna go and do the Chinese railroad. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, exactly, Mr. So-and-so. The only freedoms you gonna have is the hoot and hollers. That's it. Don't sing about all the stuff we done put you through, but make sure you don't mention us by name. We gonna beat you now.
Mm-hmm.
And all that translates to Cracker Barrel how? Like this. Now listen, this is how it translates to this. We are going to make sure that we make this logo as accepting as possible. So accepting, which means we're going to remove the white man from it because black people are fragile. They're weak and they cannot handle this kind of scrutiny from a logo. Okay? Don't forget, these are the same black people that have no access to internet. They can't get an ID. These are the same people. That's the same. There's no different. No different than, look here, my boy can't write nor read. All right? Same thing. And I don't want him getting all upset because y'all keep asking him for something he's too stupid to do. Okay? He's a dummy. I didn't buy him because he was smart. I bought him because he's strong. I can put stuff on his back and let him work. That's what he's for. He ain't for nothing else but to work in my field and to do what I tell him. Don't be taking him and making no smart Negro. We don't need no smart Negroes around here. In fact, the only good Negro is a dumb Negro and a working Negro. The smart ones, we know what we do to them. Yeah, we got a rope just for that right there. See, it's over in the corner of the room right there.
From that gum tree, you know what I mean? It's gonna be hanging from that gum tree.
And we got to make sure for the rest of our white lies, we make sure they understand that they're the victim.
Let's find out, shall we? I don't know if there is.
There's a restaurant called Sambo's?
Oh, yeah, there was, yeah.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. That's a new one.
Oh, yeah. It's still around.
I bet the food was horrible.
Yep, still around.
Wait, wasn't Sambo?
There's one in Georgia.
What?
Yeah.
Who would name their restaurant Sambo?
Willacoochee.
Oh, that's nowhere near me at all. I'll have to...
That's crazy.
Sambo's.
Why would you name
There's
your
Pennsylvania, New York. Quite a few of them.
You know what, Marlon? I'm gonna start a restaurant chain called Uncle Tom's.
Just wait. According to Wikipedia, Santa Barbara restaurant continued business under the Sambo's name until 2020, when it was renamed to Chad's.
Chad's?
After the George Floyd protests.
I'm looking at one right now that's available with the word Sambo.
I bet you they won't rebrand.
1957.
Oh gosh,
that's crazy.
The Sambo's. I want to go now. Where is it at? Georgia? Jay, why don't you go and check it out? Or is it California?
No, there's one in Georgia. I just gotta find the address.
You need to go, Jay, one day and take a picture of it.
Uncle Tom, the new Cracker Barrel. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll call it Uncle Tom's. And we have Clayton Bigsby's all up in there.
He would be the logo for it, Clayton Bigsby.
Yep.
Oh, dude, it's a 3-hour drive from me.
I volunteer tribute to be the logo creator, and I want to use Bro's picture and I'll make it look all Claytonish and as Uncle Tom.
Yeah, I got to put my button-up collar on
and your bow tie.
My bow tie with a patch over my eye.
Sambo's is 3.5 hours away from me.
There you go.
You might need to go, man.
I'm gonna tell you now. That would be one viral video if you went up to it, went and recorded it, and spoke in an Asian accent. What? Look, man, I'd pay money for that one.
Hey, all them black liberals, that's their place.
What type of poodoo do you have?
Hey, boy, move on now. We don't take can of your can around here. Ain't no more railroads to be built now. Move on. Okay.
Are you open-minded?
Not so much that my brain don't fall out. Get out of here, boy.
I like a pour and a poodoo. Please.
Besides, we don't do that neither.
We ain't got no chopsticks, no kung fu, no dog on a stick here.
But the name is Sambo. Okay.
Oh man, that's crazy. Sambo.
That's a day trip for me right there.
You might need to do it just
so,
for content.
Cash App is in the bio.
Cash App's in his bio, ladies and gentlemen.
Y'all want to fund this endeavor? Please
go and hook them up.
Crazy. Man, look, I'm giving these people a 3-month period.
Yeah, I agree.
And egg foo young was good stuff too, by the way. When we had the golden, what was it? Golden
Corral.
Yeah.
That was delicious.
There's still Golden Corral out,
but they don't have the same food, man. Trust me.
Yeah.
So it's not an Asian. It wasn't an all-you-can-eat Asian buffet. Chinese buffet wasn't.
There was the one there was another Asian one that had the word golden in it. I forget the name of it.
Golden Dragon.
Golden Dragon. I think it was a Golden Dragon.
Jeez, that's so not.
Man, look, you walk in there. They are the instant fortune cookie right off the top.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. And they had an entire buffet, but their egg foo young soup was that they ran out of that every
Really?
every time.
That's a surprising.
Every time. Between that and their spring rolls, but they had the deep fried spring rolls.
Mm-hmm. Depending on what kind of neighborhood is in, just don't go there on crab leg night. And
all the big Shirley's coming to town. Look, Golden Dragon.
I'll tell you this. I think a lot of our issues, the reason why we didn't have time to hate each other a lot back then is because we found similarities because we ate together a lot.
Yeah.
Yep.
People from the 80s and the 90s didn't hate each other as much as we do now because we ate together a lot. There was a whole lot. Everything revolved around food. You'd have a cookout after church. You'd have a potluck during the week. Somebody gonna have food going somewhere.
Yeah.
And multiple people would just show up to eat, and it was just eating and hanging out. Ain't nobody care about where you came from. Ain't nobody care about what you did. It was just chill.
Yep.
Iced tea in the South and pop in the North. That it was just chill food.
Yeah.
Today, well, I can't eat that. I'm this and I'm that. No, I can't eat with that person because of their political beliefs with this. Yeah, man,
or that's white people food, or that's black people. White people don't season their food. Asian, it's just can't even enjoy it no more. All the stigmas, all the stereotypes are tied to food these days, and it can't even enjoy a good restaurant.
Man, I remember times having to just bust out the whole establishment be laughing at something stupid that happened.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally, people you don't know, we all just laughing at something stupid. Something that they'll have a TV going on in one of these restaurants, and something stupid will pop on because the commercials used to be ridiculously slapstick stuff. Our commercial, everybody will pop, and everybody started laughing at this stuff, and that's how you meet friends.
Yeah,
not today.
What are we calling commercials or ads now? Because I don't even know what a commercial is anymore.
They're ads now.
Yeah, everything's just an ad.
Yeah.
Click our site. Use this QR code. No, I just want to see a funny commercial. Can I have that? Can we have those back?
Right, and nobody cared. Think about this. Nobody cared. like it became a joke. You had Colonel Sanders dress up like a true plantation owner, selling you fried chicken, and that was a stereotypical black thing, and nobody cared.
It's true.
Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna tell you, man, the society is just it's a lost cause.
It's weak.
It's a lost cause.
No, we just need another reset, man. I say it over and over. We just need something that's just gonna get our minds back to normal, man. It's just like society is so far gone, it's so divided right now over the most petty things. Petty things. Just a reset.
I understand that. Well, I'm not reminiscent to go back to it. I'm looking at it thinking how far we've come. All right. It is past, and I know we ain't getting it back. We're not getting it back. I know we're not getting it back. I think people look at it, though, and think that we will. We're not. That's gone. It's gone and will not be back. I understand that. But that will never mean that I don't appreciate it when I had it. I appreciated it when I had it. And I can see the difference between what was and what is now. On a culture side, man, what?
Or cooked.
Cooked.
That's the problem. It's not that we want to go back to that. I mean, part of me does, because I still want that chicken fried steak that's like that thick.
Yeah.
But
I want the prices too.
That.
Yeah.
But like, it's the fact that culturally we've shifted so far from being a community of people with relatively like-minded ideas who want the best for each other to now we're this hyper individualistic, like divisiveness quote about just because he's black and I'm yellow. Like that somehow is a dividing factor for me not to share a meal with these two. It's like, it's weird and stupid.
But it's good that you can now separate the idiots from the smart. So I do think I'm grateful for the great divide now, because now the idiots are so far idiotic that I don't have to question whether or not you're an idiot. Like I know right off the rip, before you even open, now they dress stupid enough for me to know, nope, that's one. Somebody told me some time ago, the short bus went away, and so people don't know who the short bus people. I beg to differ now. I thought about this. We still know the short bus people. We still know the short bus people. Now they dress like they're on the short bus.
Yeah.
Look at them. You'll tell. You can tell when you can't approach them. They have a very specific look.
That's true.
Very specific look. So that's my vision. That's my short bus identifier. You dress a certain way, I can remember. Special needs. I can't deal with you.
That's true.
There's no logic there. Leave that one alone.
Yeah.
I'll take the demarker. But I gave Cracker Barrel 3 months. Their pockets are going to hurt, and white people are the backbone, not blacks, not Asians, not woke. White people who still in the South that want to just go eat on a Sunday after church, they're not going to go there. They'll go somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to feel it in your pocketbooks. And before too long, you'll be like, this wasn't worth it. We'll go back.
And something like this would happen. You'll get a lot of more mom and pop places opening up that kind of mirrors the menu that Cracker Barrel had.
Oh yeah.
It kind of has that nostalgic kind of, family setting, because that's what Cracker Barrel was too.
Right.
It was very like homely style food. You walk in, the environment, the way the staff talk to you, everything they make you feel very comfortable. This new style is lights everywhere. Just feels like you're supposed to go in and get the hell up out of there.
Yeah.
The old one, they welcomed you to sit there and enjoy your meal. Go sit out front, sit in a rocking chair, enjoy the atmosphere.
Linger like relatives.
All right, here's your menu.
Yeah,
linger
like relatives.
Yeah,
yes.
Get out. All right, you're done. Here's your check. All right, next. Let's get them all in here.
Yeah.
And that's what that looks like.
It's fast food without the title of fast food.
Yep.
Right.
And that's a problem. I mean, of course, I don't eat out much anymore because partially that, and the standard is no longer the same standard for food anyway. So
yeah,
I try not to eat from most people because I don't trust their cooking. I just don't. Back in the day, I used to, but not now.
Okay, fine. No dog for you.
Yeah, I'm good. I'll eat what the wife cooks, and I'm good with that. Or if she don't cook because she's not feeling good, I'll make me a Spam sandwich. I'm good with that too.
I love Spam.
Ain't nothing wrong with good old Spam.
Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie about it, Spam either.
Some fried Spam. What? If y'all ain't never had fried Spam or fried bologna, y'all ain't lived.
Ain't lying.
You ain't lived. Fried
Spam with some eggs and rice in the morning.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Preacher, brother. A little bit of ketchup in there too.
Yep.
Our broke meal will always be better than the rich one.
Spam musubi for me. That's my jam.
What's that?
Spam musubi.
Spam sushi. In the rice.
And, the spam sushi. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Well, I know we made most of y'all hungry today, but it was a trip down. It was a trip down memory lane for one specific reason. Society will always thrive when there is unity and some sort of a commonality that makes us forget our differences.
Yeah.
And I don't mean like marked differences. That is a difference in how I'm actually going to be in terms of morality. I'm talking about stupid, petty differences that really don't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we get so caught up in that, and we really didn't have that much of it years ago. And it's now more pronounced than ever. That's the only reason we went back down. And I know we're not going to get back to that location, but for those of us that still have it, don't lose it.
Right.
Don't lose it. If you still have it with the people you have it with, cherish it because it is a thing of the past. And you might be able to pass it on to the next generation so that your kids enjoy meals together. Your kids enjoy hanging out with their friends with a meal and just being. You might want to pass that on if nothing else.
Right.
But this crap with Cracker Barrel, I hope they see what exactly it yields and that their stocks continue to just plummet. Not because I hate the business, but because you're messing with what people actually like doing, which is hanging out with each other. That's initially what you're really doing, for the sake of one, maybe 5 people in that area. Makes no sense. I did invite, by the way, Nate and Mike for next week to try and talk about this going to city, that President Trump was talking about to clean up. To see what the to flesh out for people what civics and the Constitution says about his rights to do it or not do it. So next Wednesday will be that. I don't know what we're going to talk about this Wednesday. There's quite a few things happening on Capitol Hill, but nothing of consequence yet. So we'll keep an eye out on that.
You guys see the new debt clock? You see the new U.S. debt clock?
I did not.
Oh, it's good. Check it out. It's a good message on there.
Is it going to be? Are we going to get anything back from Doge?
It does have a date on there now. I don't know. It's kind of not cryptic, but I wouldn't say it's cryptic, but it's kind of. It's a cliffhanger, you know. It left a message, so you don't know really what's going on. It talks about money, and it says September 1st. So I don't really know what that means, but I'm assuming, and Trump did mention September a few weeks ago or last week. So I'm assuming a lot of this tariff money and these Doge dividends, people are going to start seeing that money. I think people are going to start seeing the money with the Social Security checks, no tax on that. I think the Fed is pretty much done. This is what I'm thinking. And I think we're going to start seeing the income tax going away. So I think September 1st is going to start to kick in for some people. And it's going to continue on after that. That's what I believe.
That'd be great. That'd be great. That'd be real good. So now y'all can please like, share, comment, subscribe, but send it out. Send it out. Now we got monetization. We out there. Pump up YouTube. Now we can actually get this thing rolling. We were very, skeptical about doing it because we weren't sure whether or not we were actually going to get this thing to where we wanted it and needed it. But because now we can, and we are on the move, please, y'all, we want y'all to please do what you can to get this moving. We are at a place right now where we need to get this as much as we can. We need to get this moving. Okay. We're not sitting down on all our roles anymore. And I think we have something that most people don't have, most platforms don't have, because we don't just toe a company on a party line. We don't play the party game. Both sides will get called out. So please do us that favor and get this platform blown up if you don't mind. All right. But we'll be back come Wednesday, Mr. Lee.
Like, share, comment, subscribe, and we will see you then. Peace.
War.